Hi friends, welcome to my channel, Yoga on Your Time. My name is Rachel. I am here to share with you how to give yourself PNF stretching. So PNF is proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. And what that is it's a contract and release form of stretching that helps to increase range of motion, it helps increase flexibility, but it also builds strength within the joints at the same time. It is a passive form of stretching, which is great. This is going to still be a yoga class, but it's going to be more about stretching than building strength, except for our little contract and releases that we do. So what you're going to need is a strap. If you don't have a strap, a belt, a dog leash, anything, rope, anything can work. That's why they're called props. We can use whatever we have available to us. You are going to need something like that. 2 blocks. I really recommend the blocks. If you don't have blocks, a bolster will do the trick, but also books of a similar size and shape will also work. So we're going to end with legs up the wall pose, which is really good for circulation and heart health and swelling and all kinds of ailments, if you will. So yeah, we're going to start on our backs laying down, and I'll meet you there, my friends.
Get inspiration. You don't have to be young, flexible or strong. It's your time to shine. Yoga can be right for anybody, 'cause it's a yoga on your time.
Joining me on your backs. Shavasana. Letting your legs fall open, allowing the arms, palms up, all at your sides. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath you. We'll take some cleansing breaths here, in through the nose, filling up from belly to chest. Hold it at the top. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. 2 more times, just like that. In through the nose, filling up from belly to chest. Hold. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. 1 more time. In through the nose, filling up from belly to chest. And open mouth, let it go. You can close the lips now and start to breathe in and out through the nose. Continuing to expand the belly with every inhale. Just allowing ourselves to come into the present, into our bodies, checking in with how you feel. And let's set the intention of being entirely present with the sensations in our bodies today. And we do this by anchoring our mind to our breathing. This also has huge effects in opening up the muscles. Go ahead and set that intention for yourself. Anytime you notice that your mind is wandering away from the mat this morning or today or this afternoon or this evening or whenever you're practicing, anytime the mind runs off with you and you notice, just bring it back to deep, steady belly breaths. And the first thing we're going to do, you can go ahead and blink the eyes open. Give yourself a big stretch overhead, like you're waking up in the morning. Inhale. Exhale. Let's draw that right knee in towards the chest. And releasing the fingers at the knee. So already, if this is too much for you, you can take this here strap, wrap it around your knee, wrap it around the back of the leg, and pull the knee up towards the shoulder around the rib cage. Flexing all 10 toes back towards the knee. And we're going to take a few breaths here. And the first PNF cycle is just going to be pressing the foot into an invisible force here. So you're resisting against your hands. So you're going to hold that for 3, 2, 1. Relax and pull the knee in a little further. Good. Take some deep breaths here. Keep mindfulness in that bottom foot. And one more time, we're going to press into our arms for 3, 2, 1. Relax and pull it gently towards your shoulder. Good. Sticking with the breath, taking deep, deep belly breaths. Five deep breaths is about 30 seconds. It's a good start for a stretch. You can wiggle that knee in its socket a little bit, get some blood flow. We're going to take our straps. We're going to stick our toes in the strap, and we're going to straighten through that leg. So you might be here, pressing the foot into the strap, or you might be here. No matter where you're at, it's working. So trying to keep the shoulders as relaxed as possible, neck is relaxed, jaw is relaxed. And for this PNF, you're just going to press the leg away from you while resisting with the arms for 3, 2, 1. Relax and pull it a little closer. Good. Deep belly breaths here. It's okay, shaking is normal. It's okay to have a bend in the knee if you need it. And let's press one more time, pressing into the strap for 3, 2, 1. Relax and pull it just a little bit closer. And then we hold this for about 30 seconds, which is about 5 big, deep, slow belly breaths. And the next stretch we're going to do is we're going to keep the strap in our right hand and we're going to move the leg out to the right. So you can anchor here with your other hand. It's okay to have bent knees. It's okay to be way down here. Please don't judge your body. Accept yourself where you're at. So we're holding the stretch for a few seconds. And then for this PNF, we're going to press the foot that way and resist with our arms. So we're going to press for 3, 2, 1, relax, and pull it closer to you. You might have to adjust where your hand is on the strap. It's okay. Trying to keep this left hip anchored. If this is a lot for you, you can always bring that left foot flat to the floor. And again, we're going to press into that strap, moving the foot that way towards the bottom edge of the mat for 3, 2, 1, relax. And sometimes there might not be any space to open up. That's okay. Just keep practicing. And we're here for 30 seconds. Deep, belly-filling breaths. Good. We're going to gently bend into that knee. Bring that knee back to center. Maybe rock it in its socket a couple times. And then we're going to straighten that leg back up. We're going to take hold of the strap with our left hand and we're going to move it across the body. We're going to try and keep this hip anchored to the floor. So you're getting a stretch from here all the way through there. Remember your breathing. So for this PNF, we're going to swing the leg towards the left like a windshield wiper, resisting with our hands for 3, 2, 1, relax and pull. Good. And one more time to press for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Deep belly breaths here. Let's go ahead and take that left foot flat to the floor so that the knee is pointed up. We're going to take our right ankle on top of that left knee. Flexing all 10 toes back towards the knee. We're going to draw the left knee in towards our chest. If you can't catch a hold of your leg, you can still use the strap around your left foot. Like so. You can also wrap it around your thigh, like so. You should be feeling the stretch in the back of the hip. I personally like to hold on to my legs. Alright, so for this PNF, you're going to press that knee open, the right knee, so you're drawing your left knee in towards you. You're pressing the right knee away from you for 3, 2, 1, relax, and then draw that left knee in a little more. One more time to press that right knee away from you for 1, 2, 3, relax, and gently pull the left knee in. Go ahead and set that left knee down. We're going to cross the right knee on top of the left. Take a little shift of the hips, an inch or two towards the right. Reach both hands out in capital T position, and then we're going to rock both knees over to the left, stacking the hips on top of one another. I like to use my left hand on top of my right leg to deepen the twist. This is just a spinal twist. The PNF is all in the expansive belly, so really breathe into the belly here. And if this twist is too intense for you, you can keep your legs not crossed and just rock them to the side. I like my legs crossed. And it's okay if the knees don't come down to the floor. You want your shoulders on the floor though. So some people's knees are up here. That's totally fine. And I want 5 deep belly breaths here. And we'll inhale those knees back up to center, uncross the legs, center your hips, and let's just give our legs some windshield wipes back and forth. And so what happens when we're in deep stretches for a long time is it cuts blood flow off to the joints. And when that happens, you'll feel a little stiff after a stretch, which seems counterintuitive, right? But as soon as you get blood flow back into those joints, you should feel better. All right, so let's draw both knees into the chest. Give it a little rock back and forth. You don't have to be way in like me. You can be over here. And the straps are there for you to use. So let's extend our right leg long this time, drawing our left knee in towards our chest, using that strap if you need to. And when I say draw the knee in towards the chest, I really mean off towards the side and up towards your left shoulder. Pressing down into the mat with that right heel. Shoulders are relaxed. Jaws relaxed. Really feel the stretch, really feel it. And we'll go into our first contraction on this leg. Go ahead and press the leg into the hand like you're kicking into somebody for 3, 2, 1. Relax and draw that knee in a little bit more. Good. And again, we'll go ahead and press for 3, 2, 1. Relax and draw that knee in. And we're here for 30 seconds. 5 big, deep belly breaths. Alright, releasing that leg, maybe rocking it in its socket a couple times, giving it some circles, stretching it out if that feels good. Strappy time. Strappy time. So we're going to go ahead and get that foot in the strap and straighten that leg. I don't want it. Alright, so here we are again, or here we are again. It really does not matter where you're at. Please don't judge your body. You're here, you're working on your body, and that's a beautiful thing. So, holding the stretch for a few seconds with deep breaths before we even start to activate. And if you haven't noticed, this is a workout for your arms. All right, so let's go ahead and press down with the leg, the whole leg, for 3, 2, 1. Relax and draw it a little closer. And again, we'll go ahead and press for 3, 2, 1. Relax and pull it a little closer. Deep belly breaths here. At least 5. Go lay down, bud. All right, so the next stretch, we're going to open off to the side. I'm going to scooch so that I have space. Here we are, inner thigh stretch. Go on. Go on, bud. All right. And again, if this is too intense, bring that right foot flat to the floor, knee pointed up. Otherwise, keep it long. So we're going to go ahead and contract. So we're going to press the left foot towards the bottom edge of the mat. Resisting with our hands for 3, 2, 1, relax, and pull it closer. Have to adjust your hands. Okay. And I have my right hand out so that it helps me anchor this other hip. And again, we're going to go ahead and press for 3, 2, 1, relax, and pull. 5 deep belly breaths. We'll bend into that knee, bring it back to center. Maybe rock it in its socket a couple times, get some blood flow. And we're going to straighten that leg again and anchor through the left hip as we draw the left leg across the body. So you should be feeling this from the back of the hip, sometimes into the front of the leg. And all of these stretches are really great for low back pain, for people who sit at computers a lot. All right, and so we're going to windshield wipe the leg across with resisting with our hands. So press for 3, 2, 1, relax, and pull. Good. This is a very intense stretch on this side. I'm noticing it's way more intense on this side than it was on the other side. And that's okay. And again, we're going to windshield wipe the leg across for 3, 2, 1, relax, and pull. Good. Remember your breath. My leg is shaking, that's okay. All right, so we're going to bend into that knee. We're going to take our right foot flat to the floor, knee pointed up towards the sky. Take our left ankle on top of our right knee. Draw our right knee in towards us, interlacing the fingers behind the leg or using the strap at the foot or behind the thigh. This is called reclined pigeon or thread the needle. It's really great for your piriformis. Just 1 or 2 more breaths here. And then for the contraction, we're going to press that left knee away from us. So go ahead and press for 3, 2, 1. Relax and draw your right knee in a little more, if there's space. If there's not, that's okay. Eventually the space will open up. And let's go ahead and press one more time, pressing that left knee away from us for 1, 2, 3. Relax and pull it in. Good. 5 deep belly breaths here. And we'll gently set that foot back down. Undo the cross, give some windshield wipes. We'll go ahead and take our left knee on top of the right, or keep your knees side by side. That's okay too. I just like it this way. We're going to shift our hips slightly to the left and allow our knees to drop to the right. I like my right hand on top of my left leg to intensify the stretch. The PNF is in the belly, so expand that belly with every inhale. We'll gently engage the core, bring the knees back up to center. Hips are center, so your spine is straight. We're just going to rock the knees from side to side. Let's take a roll of the spine. You don't have to roll. You can always just sit up. We're coming into tabletop position. We're just going to run through some cat and cows real quick. Inhaling to drop the belly, lift through the heart, lift through the tailbone, lift through the crown of the head. Shoulder blades are back and down away from the ears. Exhale, pull the tummy in and up. Get some space between the shoulder blades. Tailbone comes down. 3 more at your own breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We'll come down onto our butts. Bring the legs out in front of us. We're going to bend our left shin bone so that it is parallel to the front edge of the mat. We're going to take our right knee in line with our right hip. So the area of focus is our internal hip rotators on our right side. We're just going to walk the hands back if you need to. It might be intense enough up here. Otherwise, and so for this PNF, I want you to try just lift that foot off the ground for 3, 2, 1. Relax and come back. That was very intense. And now this time, press the knee up. For 1, 2, 3, relax. And then come back. There we go. And we'll switch sides. Give yourself a quick windshield wipe from side to side. Get some blood flow in the knees if you need to. We're going to take our right shin bone out in front of us. Take our left knee in line with the left hip. Flex through the toes. Walk the hands back. We're just going to lift the knee for 3, 2, 1, relax. And again, go ahead and lift that knee for 1, 2, 3, relax. Leaning back, taking both legs out in front of us. And we'll take a butterfly position from here, taking our feet together, knees wide. All right, so you can use your elbows here to press down, or you can just use your muscles to press down. So first we're just going to be in a passive stretch. And then we're going to press down with our knees for 3, 2, 1, relax, and fold. And again, we're going to go ahead and press those knees down for 3, 2, 1, relax, and fold. Saka, come here and go lay down. Sorry, everybody. This is Saka. Go lay down. Go on, lay down. That's a good one. Are you breathing? Inhale to come all the way back up. And we just got a couple more. So we're going to come onto our stomachs. We're going to take the strap around our left foot. And if you don't need the strap, you don't need the strap. But, so we're pulling the heel towards the bum. I like the strap to be here so that I can flex through the foot. Trying to make sure that that knee is in line with the hip and the heel is in line with the knee. And then you're going to go ahead and kick the foot away for 3, 2, 1, and then pull it closer. If this is intense on your low back at all, you can come down even further on a pillow or something like that, because we are in a little bit of back bends. But back bends are healthy, so if it's not too intense on your low back, I invite you to stay up on your elbows. So let's do our second round of PNF here, kicking the foot into the strap for 3, 2, 1. Relax and pull. Releasing that leg. Maybe giving it some windshield wipes back and forth. And then we'll move into the other leg. All the way down. So once you have your strap, making sure that knee is in line with the hip, pulling the heel towards the bum. And then we'll go ahead and kick the foot away for 3, 2, 1. Relax and pull. One more time, go ahead and kick the foot into the strap for 3, 2, 1, and pull. Are you breathing? Are you holding extra tension in your jaw or in your forehead? Let's release the strap. And we'll come all the way up. Let's find a child's pose real quick. Taking knees wide, toes come touch. Reaching arms out in front of you. So if child's pose is too much and your hips are up here, you can use the blocks like so. Just to stretch through the front of the arms. This also stretches the hips. It's also a very grounding posture, and it undoes that back bend that we were just in. I personally like my hips to my heels. Take 5 deep breaths here, trying to fill up the space in the low back. Alright, so we got to work on the shoulders. We're going to bring the strap behind us. We're going to take our fists, thumbs towards one another. Let me just sit backwards, I guess. So you're going to keep the fist pulled away from you, chest lifted, chin lifted. And then what you're going to do here is you're just going to pull your arms apart. 3, 2, 1, relax, and get them a little closer together. Now, if you're already here, you can be here. And then we're going to press the fists away from us for 3, 2, 1, relax. Good. Next thing we're going to do for our chest and shoulders is one of my favorite postures, supported fish pose. This is when you need your blocks or your bolster. You can also roll up a blanket so that it looks like a bolster, rounded. The point is to line this up along the spine. You don't want it any lower really than your lowest rib cage. You want to drape your upper body over it and allow your arms to fall open, palms up. So we are here for a little while. They say that the 5 minutes of supported fish a day is the cure of all diseases. The sun does everything we do in our lives. We do a whole lot of hunching and internally rotating our shoulders. So this is a perfect way at the end of the day to undo all of the damage you do throughout the day. So if you take anything away from this video, take this posture and use it. I should also mention that people like to let their head hang here. And actually it's pretty comfortable for me right now, but sometimes it isn't. Noticing the quality of our breath. I should also mention here that you can choose the level of the blocks. So I want more of an intense stretch. I'll put this between my shoulder blades on its higher level. And then I'll let my head fall down onto the other block. No matter where you're at, you're breathing deep into the belly. And I'll slowly roll off of the blocks. I like to roll over to one side and just get them out of my way. We're going to come up. We're going to stretch the neck before we move into legs up the wall pose. So shoulders above hips, hips above shoulders. If you have a hard time sitting up tall, you can sit on a block. All right, so let's move our left ear towards our left shoulder. I like to reach my right arm away. And try to be mindful not to hike the shoulder up towards the ear. Just let the ear move towards the shoulder. And we'll bring that head back up the center. We'll move the left ear towards the right ear towards the right shoulder. Move the left arm away. This side is so much more tight on me. Just something you notice when you're in your body and present. And then I like to take gentle neck rolls. I personally take half neck rolls. So you bring your chin to your chest and you just kind of rock from side to side. Almost like you're pivoting on your chin. But if you like those full neck rolls, by all means, go for them. I just don't. And if you are doing them, make sure you do them in both directions. Say no with the nose. We'll say yes with the nose. Maybe do some arm circles before we finish. Great. Now let's move to legs up the wall. So for legs up the wall, you can also put your legs in a chair. If legs up the wall is too intense, you don't have to have your butt directly against the wall. You can have it a little further out, resting the legs up the wall. Arms are at your sides. We're here for about 2 minutes. Notice if you're holding your breath. And you can stay here for Shavasana, our final resting pose, or you can join me right where we started, flat on our backs, arms taking up space, shoulder blades tucked underneath us, legs are falling open. And we'll take one breath together in through the nose, filling all the way up from belly to chest. Hold it at the top. Take a little extra sip of air and clench everything up. Clench your butt, clench your face, clench your fist, clench everything, clench your toes. Really hold that tension. Maybe take another sip of air. And let everything go with a sigh. Letting go of control of your breath and allowing yourself to completely surrender. We'll begin waking up slowly, deepening the breath. Maybe rocking the head from side to side. Starting to wiggle your toes and your fingers, your wrists and your ankles. We'll give ourselves a big old stretch overhead like we're waking up in the morning. From fingertips to toes. And we'll roll into a fetal position. Taking a moment of gratitude here for taking care of our bodies, for honoring ourselves in this way. Recommitting to staying present in our bodies, both on and off the mat, by staying connected to our breathing. And with that promise to ourselves, we'll go ahead and press our way up to sit. The Divine Spirit in me honors, recognizes, and prays victory to that same Spirit in you. Thank you so much, my friends. Namaste and Jai Bhagwan. This is Yoga in Your Time. I am Rachel. I hope you liked my video. If you do, please remember to like and subscribe. Comment what you'd like to see in the future. Till next time, my friends.